Hey, how you doing? Back in for another daily check-in, and today I am up in Cheshire visiting my dad, and I have basically been put to work since I got here. Brought a couple of the kids up. My wife and my youngest son aren't very well today, so they didn't come up with us, but basically what I had to do was to dig this ditch here. As you can see, they've got these kind of bushes all the way along, and then they were just dying, so they asked me to dig this ditch, which probably goes down about I guess 2.5 feet or so. It took a couple of hours. Fortunately, it wasn't quite as hot as it has been for the last few days, but yeah, that was it. It was kind of good to get out and just spend some time doing physical stuff, a bit of a workout with my dad, and the kids did help. To be fair, I didn't do the whole thing. They did pull their weight and earn their keep as well. But on the way up, and I talked a little bit about this yesterday, about how when I'm not doing anything properly worky, my mind does still keep ticking over, thinking about things, in particular the goal, and that's one of the great things about these videos. It's just constantly kept my mind focused on this goal of the speaking business, and really I've used the word establishing myself as a motivational wellbeing speaker many times, where that is the kind of the frame of the goal. And I kind of came up with these definitions, if you will, of what that meant, what it would look like in reality. But the fact of the matter is, it's probably not gonna. I'm not gonna get to the kind of numbers of talks that I wanted to give this year, which I thought at the beginning of the year was going to be A, realistic, and B, would have been sufficient for me to say yes, I am now established. But actually going and doing these videos has really kept me focused on doing all the things that have grown my foundations. That's the way I've been looking at things this year, growing those foundations. And then actually I've already set goals and looked into what I want to achieve over the next 18 months, so towards the back end of 2019. So it's still all going in very much the right direction. And actually one of the things that I also did recently, that I didn't mention on these videos, was I've booked my place at the next PSA meeting in August, the Professional Speakers Association meeting. I went to one of these, I think it was in November last year, and I thought, wow, this is absolutely fantastic, the one down in Reading. I'll definitely come back and do this on a monthly basis. It just hasn't worked out that way. I haven't been able to get back, but I've got a clear date. It's the third Thursday of the month, so sometime this month. Don't know when it is, it's in the diary, it's all booked and paid for. I will be going down to Reading. It was just such a beneficial experience for me to kind of be in that environment, not just the content of what we learned on the day, but just being with other people who are doing this. Toastmasters is awesome for developing the skills and being in the environment where you're growing as a speaker, but the PSA is all about the business of speaking, and actually being able to speak to other people who are having, or have had similar challenges with regards building their speaking business. I just kind of really appreciate that last time. And I was thinking about that today, and one of the other things that kind of came off the back of that was joining a couple of Facebook groups, one of which I just popped into first thing this morning. It just something popped up, and I thought, I'll just go and check out. And it was the Speakers Corner Facebook group, and again, just loads of really good content in there. Loads of people who are doing, sorry, I just cleared that message, doing similar things to me, and who are doing, many people are a lot further on in their speaking careers compared with me, and some who aren't as far along as where I am. So it's just a good place again to spend time, to ask questions. That's the thing that I haven't done as much of, and I'm constantly looking for things that I can, what else can I do? How else can I push things forwards? And there are questions that I could probably ask, or that I don't have answers to, that now I've got a forum and an outlet to ask. I just haven't been in there, haven't been doing it. So I was thinking about that this morning, and then on the way up, because I was focused on it, it was a couple of hours drive to get up here. I've been thinking about the seminar that I'm kind of buzzing about at the moment in September. So yeah, for a non-worky day, it's actually been quite a good thinky day for all things speaking related. So when I get back tonight, I'll be back quite late. So tomorrow morning, first thing, I think I'm going to get to the lake for a swim. But as soon as I get back from that, I will be journaling the bejesus out of this, and getting down some of these ideas, lest I forget them, and actually making a plan of how I can put it all into action. there we go. That's me. That's my check-in for today. I will be back again, as always, tomorrow with another update. Be sure to like the video, to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye for now.